Welcome aboard Explora 1. This is Explora Journey's first ship. I'm on board here in Vancouver, and I'm going to give you a cabin tour of category PP. It is a penthouse suite, room 10041. Before we get started, please hit the thumbs up button, click subscribe, and if you have any questions about Explora, please put them in the comments and I'll try and answer them for you. Let's head inside this beautiful penthouse suite. So everything is quite new and modern. The ship is only a few months old. It went into service at the end of last year. This is a connecting cabin, so you can reserve the room next to you and use this door to connect the two. The room next door is a more standard balcony cabin, whereas this is a larger penthouse suite. So as you first come in, you do need to put your key card in here to activate the electronics, and you do have a do not disturb or please make up room button that you can use, and then your lights switch for the cabin. So I'm gonna start on the right and make my way around. It is a pretty large room and I do want to show a lot of the features here. So you have a full-length mirror. Hello, here I am. You have beautiful artwork and decor throughout, which I'm pretty impressed with, and I'll point that out as I go through. So on the left here, you've got your little pantry area with some glasses, coffee and tea set up, and you do have a full Italian espresso maker. I have no idea how to use this, but fortunately they did give instructions. And you do have a tea kettle as well as a small ice bucket if you need. And then down below, you've got your mini bar fridge, which they do stock for you. And if you have any specific requests, they'll fill it up, and some extra space if you want to sneak something out from the buffet or bring something from offshore. Over here, you've got a little bar setup area. They have some water bottles, which they will refill daily for you. And then a little bit of paperwork, some emergency phone numbers for our journey. And then they do give you complimentary beverages in the room. So you just let them know, and your suite host, which is kind of your room attendant, will bring that out for you. In suite dining, they do have room service 24 hours a day, and then they do have a special breakfast menu. You would fill out this paperwork and leave that hanging on your door the night before. And they do have a pretty extensive menu in their hot dishes, things like that. Here are some more drawers for storage. Here's your safe, which actually has a jewelry box in it. I've never seen that before in an in-room safe. I guess they expect people on Explora to have jewelry. And some more drawers with soft clothes. Okay, so as I come in here further, you'll see you have like a credenza area with some fun decor pieces. These are all storage cabinets that you can store stuff, especially if you're going on a longer trip. You have your flat panel TV. They do have a few books here. This is a ocean wellness menu. This has spa treatments, so you can kind of see what the spa list is. I'll open this up so you can get an idea of what some of the pricing is. If you want to pause the video and take a look there, you can see all of the various treatments that they have at the onboard spa. Then they do have a few other books here. Interesting. This is a Call of the Wild about the oceans with some beautiful photography. I'm kind of impressed with all of the coffee table books and books that they have in general in the cabin. They also have this book that talks about Techno Gym collection and has some fun pictures of people working out. But there's also a case kit, and I'll show that to you in a second, where they do have some fitness equipment. Some binoculars, and these are pretty substantial Steiner binoculars, which would be great if you see some wildlife or other points of interest from your balcony. And those are for you to use while you're on board. Don't get to take it with you. There are power plugs throughout, European outlet, US, and then USB-A and USB-C for charging. So lots of places to charge things. You do have a full balcony here with, you've got two chairs, a table big enough for two people to eat breakfast or whatever meal, room service. And then you also have a sofa style outdoor lounger and a side table. So a nice area for laying out when you have good weather. Maybe you're in a tropical location, or you just would like to catch some sea breezes and maybe read a book while you're at sea. Perfect place to do that. So you do have a nice sized balcony, and if you do book the room next door, you can open up the door between the two balconies and adjoin those as well. We're here in Canada Place in Vancouver, about to take this coastal cruise. All right, so here you have a marble dining table. It's got 3 seats in it. I guess you're probably only gonna have 2 or maybe 3 people in this cabin. And because it is embarkation day, they have set me up with a nice bottle of, I think it's Prosecco, champagne. Nice bottle of champagne glass. In the spirit of sustainability, they've given me this water bottle to use during the trip instead of single-use plastics, and some sweet treats to welcome me to the cabin. Now here is your indoor sofa area, so it's sort of a chaise lounge where you can kick your feet up on the left-hand side. This is the techno gym that comes with the cabin. So in here they've got like a roller to loosen your muscles. They've got a yoga mat and some stretching straps for you to use. This is kind of a nice feature. I've never seen that in a cruise ship cabin before, so you could do some workouts in your cabin. No excuses for not working out. And then just to show you here, it's not just sort of a bookshelf next to a sofa. There's actually a library. Is that about 15 different books that you can pick up and read when you're relaxing in your cabin, as well as some cool decor pieces. It looks very pretty and modern. So you've got a thermostat here to control your air conditioning and heating, and then your bedroom. Now, you do have a sliding door, so if one person is sleeping, the other person wants to come out here, read, work at the dining room table, they can have the door closed to the bedroom and separate and keep it quiet. You do have a second TV in here, and then your bed. So this is a nice, looks like a king size bed. It can be split into 2, I believe, but you do have a nice large bed, variety of pillows. Now you've got I don't know if you noticed that, but there is a motion sensor light down here, which if you're getting up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, it'd be helpful that you don't trip and stub your toe. This nightstand table has a charging pad here, got a clock, some US and European power plugs. You can plug in your CPAP machine if you need to, as well as some USB. You have a reading light and a full light. You've got your headboard here, and then similar setup on the other side. A cool little thing, I've never seen this done before. There's this cute little pillow, and the pillow says, "Caring for our environment. Please do not change my bed sheets today." So the thought is you put that little pillow on top of the bed, and it tells your cabin attendant, hey, you don't need to change the sheets today. So it's a way for them to use less soap and help out with the environment just a little bit. Okay, so coming into our bathroom here, you've got a nice large counter, single sink. You've got a shelf here to store all the things you might need to store. They have this little stone box which has Q-tips and some cotton pads, and then a soap dish. You've got 2 glasses here to use, and then you've got lotion and hand soap, as well as a shower cap and some towels. You have your toilet. They do give you a scale, although who wants to use a scale on a cruise? You just want to enjoy all the food, right? And then you have a large stand-up shower. This is just a stationary door, so you don't have any attacking shower curtains. You don't even have to worry about a door swinging. It's a large rain shower. You can see that up there on the ceiling, and you do also have a hand adjustable doodad, and then shampoo, conditioner, and hand soap there. And you do have a little tray if you bring your own bar of soap or your own stuff. There's a towel mat and a little bench, so if you just want to take a steam shower, sit there, read a book while the room gets filled up, you can do that. So a nice big shower space. And so coming back out here to show you a few other features of this room. So you do have this other door here, so the entryway kind of makes like a hallway, and you can close this door off and that sliding door off, and separates the bedroom, sleeping area, and closet and bathroom from the rest of the living area. So here you have, it's sort of a walk-in closet. You've got some shelves to hang things here. You've got a shelf up here. Down here you've got a interesting setup. This is sort of like a storage or organization thing. I guess if you had small pieces, maybe jewelry, you could use this to keep it organized, and you can see what you're looking at from above because this is a clear glass. And you do have a sewing kit and a shoe mitt in those two little boxes here. And then a bunch of storage drawers to organize your clothes. You do have more hanging space, really nice plush bathrobes. I'm just about to get unpacked. We just got on board for this 6-day journey. And here you have, I'm probably going to use this as a desk area, but you could also use this as sort of a makeup station. You've got a pretty nifty hair dryer with, I don't even know what this thing is, but you've got this whole hair dryer set up in this drawer, and you plug it in right there. You have a magnifying mirror, which is good for shaving or I guess putting on makeup, and then a full length mirror, which is backlit. So again, I'm going to use this as a desk area, I think, during this cruise. So I would just come back out here and give you one more look at this really nice bedroom and this really beautiful category PP penthouse suite here on Explora 1. I really appreciate you watching. If you have any questions about Explora, please put them in the comments. Let me know what you think of this cabin. I think I could spend a month, maybe even 2 months, in a room like this, traveling on a cruise. You get housekeeping service twice a day. They'll clean the room in the morning. They'll also do a turn down service in the evening. I think there are worse places to spend my time, right? I could really see myself enjoying a cruise here on Explora. Thank you so much for watching, and bon voyage.